Hey, Mr. Rittner and Mr. Rittner students. God, I'm thinking about you guys a lot. Do you want to see where I am? Behind me is the Arctic Ocean. I'm sitting right in it right now, and I want to tell you all about it, and I wish you were here. This is just blowing my mind. Okay, the time, first of all, it's not quite midnight, but it is nearly midnight. See that? It is 10 past 11 at night on June 6th. The sun came up in April and doesn't go below the horizon until August. And I'm almost at the top of the world, Svalbard, Spitsbergen, the Norwegian Arctic, and it's mind-blowing. I'm in the heart of polar bear country, and we've seen a polar bear today eating a whale carcass, and now we've edged up to the pack ice, and this is solid ice all the way to the North Pole, which is about 500 to 600 miles from here. And behind me is the ship that we're on. It's called the Polar Front, and behind me is the island of Spitsbergen, which is part of the Svalbard archipelago. So if you went to the northern part of Norway, and then another 500 miles north of that, you would find Spitsbergen. And it's the most mind-bogglingly beautiful place that makes you think about everything in life, including the polar bears that live here. We saw one polar bear eating a whale carcass today, and we saw another polar bear that came right up to the edge of the ship a few days ago, right up to the hull. It was a female, and she was really curious, trying to figure out what we were doing and who we were. And she spent about an hour and a half, about a mile and a half away from us, and what she was trying to do is wait for a seal, and they'll sit at a breathing hole for a ringed seal, waiting for a ringed seal to come up through the breathing hole so they can smash it on the head, grab it with its teeth, pull it out of the breathing hole, and then eat it. It takes them about an hour or two to eat a ringed seal, which is about 200 pounds or so. Occasionally they'll get really lucky in a place like this, and they'll find a bearded seal, and a bearded seal is about 600 pounds. And usually a polar bear catches a bearded seal by swimming up next to it and then surprising it by pouncing out of the ice onto a little ice floe that the bearded seal is sitting on. Invariably the bearded seal gets away. It's about 1 in 50 attempts that are successful, so the polar bear has a really hard time catching any of these creatures. So this female that we watched was trying to catch a seal, but she failed, and instead she came over to our ship, and she ended up just right here, right down below us. It was incredible. That was a few days ago, and now we're here about 100 miles further north of that, and sitting out here, I'm just looking. I'm so tired. I'm starting to, my mind is shutting down because I'm so tired from looking today, and I can't go to bed because the place is absolutely magical. Makes me think about you guys, makes me think about the world. Up north, there's nothing to the North Pole till you go over the North Pole and you reach Greenland and the Canadian Arctic, the high islands of the Canadian Arctic. And down this way is the rest of the world, including you guys and everybody else on the planet. And it feels amazing to be this far north and thinking about that and this incredible place that we call home, right? That we've all got to look after and cherish and think about. And for me, it's the polar bears that help me do that. And the grizzly bears, and the black bears, and the mountain lions, and the wolves, as you guys know. Anyway, Mr. Rittner, all your students, you've touched my heart, and I think about you wherever I am, including here, and I wish you were here with me, because it's a very, very special place. 11:15. Oh. I'm too tired to make it to midnight, but I'll try and send you another message later in the week, okay? Bye. Bye from the Arctic. Bye from Svalbard.